It is Broken Whammy, and I have a battle here against KazoWAR from his stream during Battle for Japan, which was pretty good. I mean, it only made $600, but it was pretty good. And it was a pretty, quick battle, but it was good. So, let's get this started. So, he's going to lead off with the Garchomp, and I wanted this thing gone as soon as it was all in the Team 3 view. I really think Garchomp, I mean, it should still be suspect. It's pretty destructive. So I'm going to lead off my Mienshao, go for the fake out, and he's going to bring me down to my sash with the Draco Meteor. And
I heard you like mud tips.
Because Kyle's here, he heard I like Mudkips. And so I come out into my Swampert, and I know I can take a Draco Meteor, so I just go for the Ice Beam, and that will take it out, because U-turn actually did quite a bit. And so he comes into this Cloyster, and he starts going for the Icicle Spears. And after seeing how much this is doing, I was wondering, what was up with this Cloyster. And Kazo actually said that it was banded. So I'm like, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. So I lose my Swampert, but I mean, it gets up rocks. So that's good for me. He's going to come, I'm going to come into my Sawsbuck, and I'm going to go for the Horn Leash because I'm thinking it's super effective. But I forgot to take into account how great the defense that Cloyster has is, so I just kind of lose it right there. So he's gonna switch after I come out into the Chandelure, and I went for the Flamethrower, I guess just not predicting him to switch, and his Latios goes for a Draco Meteor, and look at that, it's gone. That was probably a really bad play. I predicted the Draco, but for some reason I stayed in. His team was full of steel types, and I should have kept it. It would have made my time so much easier. But so I come into my Rotom, I go for the Shadow Ball that takes out his Latios. And so he comes back into his Cloyster.
Black ball kills the vagina.
And I put my black ball in the Cloyster. Yeah, I facepalm. So he comes to the Skarmory, and he sets up a Swords Dance, which kind of made me scared. I don't know. So I went for the Ice Beam. It did a lot because Skarmory's special defense is very good. And, I mean, not too many people run special Skarmory anymore. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it lately. So what I do is I try and fake him out into going for the Drill Peck. So he actually falls for this. I take a very little hit, so I can safely come into my Rotom, go for the T-Bolt, and take out his Skarmory. Now, seeing that this Skarmory is life-orbed and at +1, I just kind of freaked out a little bit. But so he comes into this Klanglang, and this is the first time I've really dealt with one of these. So I just go for the T-Bolt because I know their special defense isn't that great, and I know they usually carry Thunderbolt, Gear Grind, and Shift Gear. So he starts setting up on me, and I actually get the Parahacks on my T-Bolt. So I just kind of take it out, and he comes into his Metagross. I get the T-Bolt off, and I'll bring him a little over half. He goes for the Medium Mash, and that takes me out. So, oh well. And I'm just going to come into my Mienshao here. I'm going to go for the Fake Out because it was pretty obvious. It gets a crit, which is, I mean, that probably helps me a little bit. So I go for the High Jump Kick, and that's the battle. So it was a pretty good battle.
Subscribe if you love him.
Yeah, subscribe if you love me. The Battle for Japan was actually pretty interesting stream. I got a couple of battles. I got destroyed by Black Blastoise and Kwando Ren 66, but it was fun anyway. So leave a comment telling me what I'm doing that you are liking. Leave a comment telling me something that I could change to better my videos. And I guess subscribe if you want to see more of me, and like the video if you liked it. So, bye.